Reddish getting up there and getting explosive.
All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on and get loud for your Honeybees.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Charlotte. Fans the loudest section get free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Substitution.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes
2
played.
minutes remaining in the first.
Charlotte leading by 5. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alton.
Well, James Borrego had a few minutes to share with me. Their emphasis will be focusing on slowing down Julius Randle in the paint. Coach said he's always been a great finisher, and we have to respect that. So we can't let him get comfortable down there. It's a big task when Randle gets himself going. Guys?
Thank you, David. And the rejection by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate and does so there.
Second team.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. Pass to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Noel.
Well, you like to see Reddish out there showing this kind of energy on the defensive end of the floor. How can I help?
Just doing the job on the backboard.
No good on the wing 3.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter. Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Now, here's ball. After the miss from Cam Reddish. Bridges, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for New York. It's a 3-point game.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Now, here's Rozier. Pass to Washington. Here's Barrett. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Second team foul.
Ball with it. Rozier for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Hornets ahead. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And with the rise of guards like Steph Curry and Trae Young, seems like the little guys are really making their mark in the NBA.
Well, they're starting to affect, Kevin, the way that really management is looking at building out their team, trying to find wings that are equipped with defensive ability but willingness to shoot the 3-ball, guards that are small enough and quick enough to get you an advantage to spread the floor a little bit. So the 3-ball and the way team construction has happened has changed the league quite rapidly.
Pass to Bouknight. 6 to shoot. Charlotte moving the ball around to the right side. From outside, off the mark. Knicks trail by 3. Quickly.
Emmanuel Quickley.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Nerlens.
Quickly's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Knicks.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Walker surveying the floor. And there's the drive.
Kemba.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Improving size does not matter. Walker comfortable slamming it up inside.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And the rejection by Noel. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harrell. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Quickley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Quickly's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, tremendous find there by Kemba. He draws loads of attention, opens the court up for his teammates.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Kelly Oubre, the new face on the Hornets, was hoping to get a bigger deal in free agency. The market, though, just not there for him. Ended up with a 2-year deal in a situation where he feels he can show his work.
I think a lot of teams around the league are looking for this kind of player and this kind of versatility that Kelly Oubre shows off. And right now his teammates are feeding off that toughness.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Earl high post. Pass to Bouknight. Here's Oubre. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
New York.
And the foul on Rose. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second.
The Knicks making a switch here.
14 foul. Knicks substitution.
Rozier for 3. And the Hornets miss again.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
On the wing, Rozier. Pass to Bridges. Right side, Ball. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Reddish. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Reddish daring the defenders that time as he got really aggressive.
And he knocks down the first one.
New York. Cameron Reddish.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
Right side, Ball. Pocket 6. Hayward is double. They need this one. Toppin pulls it in.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Count the basket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Charlotte no good that time either.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Rozier, no good. Some solid defense from Robinson. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team.
Here's
foul.
quickly. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. It's Barrett on the wing. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Get a free teacher. Let's see All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on and get loud for your Honeybee.
34 seconds left to play in the first half. A shot by Burks. Nobody around.
Alex
Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Out to Hayward. Outside, ball. They need this. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Burks. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road.
And so it's New York closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Now, here's ball. Pass to Washington. Good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Hornets trail by 18. The kick out to Rozier. No good from outside.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Stolen by Ball. In the corner, it's Hayward. Launches it. Toppin pulls it in. The Knicks leading by 18. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Assisted by.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. Out to Hayward. Takes a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Hayward's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, Hayward's range can be devastating. The defense has to cover him beyond the arc.
Here's Noel. And two shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Nerlens
And the foul goes against Charlotte. For New York, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Nerlens Noel, since coming into the league, seemingly has fought an uphill battle to try to find a role on a team where he can consistently make key contributions. Let's hope it's now. What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Driving the lane. Fournier in the corner. Cans it from downtown. Fournier's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Ball feeling it out a bit. Just 5 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Bridges misses. The Knicks leading by 20. And he drives in. And it's quickly missing. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Hornets.
And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet, firmly in the second half of his career.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Checking in for the Knicks.
Bridges, left shot.
New York foul.
And the foul on Rose. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Out to Hayward.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Bridges. On the wing, Rozier. Traps in the tray. Rozier's got 6. And Hayward has had a bit of a career renaissance lately, looking more and more like his old self.
And Kevin, it's just great to see him playing at this level again. I think it's testament to how much he loves the game of basketball, as well as how badly this guy wants a chance to win a championship.
Back to Rose. New York moving it around.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
76% from the line a season ago.
And the technical free throw is good.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Oubre outside. Just 5 on the clock. And they get it back. Harrell on the foul.
And these are great. It excites everybody on the team to see Montrezl Harrell do that kind of damage to the rim.
Randall is doubled. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Oubre, right side. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Oubre. Hits the three-point bomb. Oubre's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Nice to see Oubre step up and do that.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
He hits both from the stripe.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Oubre. There's the 3. The shot off that time. And the wide open shot from Reddish. No good off the back of the rim. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Knicks lead by 15.
Come on and get loud for your Honeybee.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Get out of your seat and let's hear it.
The Knicks leading by 15. Rose scanning the floor. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
At the line for one.
Hornets trail by 18. And here is Bouknight. Driving to the basket. Oubre outside. Shot clock at 5. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Oubre just being aggressive, and that's going to pay off on some free throw shooting attempts here.
That one is no good. The Knicks leading by 18. Toppin with it. Now guarded by Ball. For 3, Fournier.
Hornets foul.
Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team.
That's on Miles Bridges.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Taking 3
For a number of seasons, offensive output, Greg, has been on the rise, as we've seen, but last year it went to a whole different level.
I mean, how about 2 years ago with Dallas? They had the greatest offensive season since all the way back in 1973, averaging over 116 points per 100 possessions. Get this, last year, 7 teams beat that record.
It's rebounded by Charlotte. Oubre, right side. Bridges outside. Good on the three-point shot. Bridges got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time.
New York, no good that time either.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Washington. Outside, Ball. And the layup's good off the glass.
He's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Takes it inside. Good on the shot.
Quickly.
And the Knicks lead by 18.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
That's his second personal foul.
Here's Bridges. Randall brings the double team. Pass to Oubre. 13 feet away. And it's Washington missing. The Knicks leading by 18. Here's Reddish. No good on the 3.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
In the corner, it's Oubre. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Barrett. Puts up a 3. The Hornets pull it in. Rozier looking around.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The kick out to Ball. For 3, Bridges. Buries it from three-point range. Bridges got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for the Hornets. Rose goes in. Barrett for 3. The shot, no good. Now Ball. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Reddish.
Blocking foul called on.
And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
His first personal
It's on
foul.
Kelly Oubre.
And the third.
No question, there's a high ceiling for Cam Reddish. and where that talent can get him to.
Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago, the Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Down low.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Knicks.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Cam Reddish.
And so many times on the defensive end showed off those quick mitts, jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
Here's Reddish. No good on the triple. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Blocking foul called on Julius Randle. That's his fourth personal foul.
First one falls for him.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
"19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Barrett penetrating.
It's foul call.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That's his second.
And the first one at the line is good.
RJ, another one of those players who grew up around basketball, as his dad, Rowan, played overseas for the early part of RJ's life, and that introduced him to the game.
There's the drive. Oubre, right side. Bridges outside. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just completely...
I won't fall, but you just keep on playing games, girl. Back and forth, I can't take no more. Don't want no yellow lights, don't want no mixed messages. That doesn't sound right. I must have misread it. We do this every night. You say I don't get it. That doesn't sound right. What's with the dissonance? Don't want no yellow lights, don't want no mixed messages. That doesn't sound right. I must have misread it. We do this every night. You say I don't get it. That doesn't sound right. What's with the dissonance?
Hey, Miss Parker. Wait. Sound like I just cut some fresh lemons. Where's the sugar? Lemon in my A, lemon in my L's. Call them boogers. Rather 6 feet before I'm ever seen with you. Hold up. Yo. What it is that teeth skin look colored in, riding in double R. That's that coloring in, pulling in that 400 grand. I just ordered this Switzerland, Lake Geneva, where I spend my summer in. Off the floor, that's Giano shoe. What I'm running in, earlobe look like headlights. I'm so I need some Timberlands. I battle any man. Yo, don't think they understand.
Double C on my feet, double G on my freak, Louis V by my brief. She wanna kick it with me, she back and leave. She try to save her the place, but keep can't see none of them grow. She keep got an E and a B on the back of the CT. I'm done with the 12, got a V16. Say the money coming in, yeah, that's true. The more money I get, I don't want. Can't think about the last time that I text you. It's probably when sidekicks had them belt loops. Sign my giant hand cock on the day time I check you. Just like a brand new lamb, I wreck you. So if it's mine, it's yours.
Ride to the tank, then. Have a jam in the mag in the exit. Last year,
say my net is. I got chatted with the shares in it to the exit.
This is double P, I rock double C. Man, I run in beats like you running cleats. Man, come to me, you want sun to see. This internally flawless, a double V's. What troubles me is you couple me with these subtle fleas trying to double D. Hornet, trapped on a high of a bumblebee. They just got the closest picture of the sun's surface. That was us. Got the LaFerrari part that just for one purpose. Catching dust. My secret service carry you call back you up, tat you up, then add you up, then give you a cover like Adjua. If the fake, I don't respect it as clickbait, and that's this tastes like a shake. What a difference your wrist make when it's rigid made. Hungry eyes tend to fixate like an empty stomach for a fish plate. Get this straight, this is truck wheels, deck grip tape.
Ride to the tech, I return when the last in the exit. Last deal more than what Google say my net is. I got chatted the shares in it to the exit.
I am Gemini, superfly, fly guy. I am Gemini, 2 heads, 1 eye. I am Gemini, like Pac, Andre, Lauren, and Kanye, Boy George. Door, but don't move like Snape. I am people love to call me crazy, but they judging and they hating, and I'm too gone for explaining. I am Gemini, June 14th, and all the famous rappers got a sign like me, and all the famous rappers got a heart like me, but I know that I'm different and they're not quite me. I'm the horoscope, I'm the planet and moon, I'm the rising ascendant, 5th degree to the moon, I'm the witch of your dreams, I'm the voice in your head. Your husband sent me a DM and I just left him on red. My planet's Mercury, my element is air. I'm such a free spirit that I don't care. If I gotta, I ain't moving out my chair. Little Zodiac, ginger snap, pretty little shorty with the snapback, tarot deck on sack, like to get her feet wet with peep sweat, the freak neck from Harlem to BX, I clean up like Kleenex. Spinelli, I'm recess, kick ball to the deep end, the public school era, it's old school forever. The moon and the tides really control the weather, the sun and the moon, yes it.
We're coming at you from beautiful New York City as the Knicks prepare to take the home court. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. On the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. The New York Knicks come into this one following a loss, guys, to the Hawks in Atlanta. Tip-off goes to Charlotte. Now Ball. Driving in. It's stolen by Rose. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Substitution for the away team, Montrezl Harrell.
Outside Rose. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo Ball.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal. First team foul.
Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Now here's Hayward after the miss from Cam Reddish. That one from long range.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
Barrett wide open, he fires. And the Knicks miss again. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Borrego and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Their emphasis will be focusing on slowing down Julius Randle in the paint. Coach said he's always been a great finisher, and we have to respect that. So we can't let him get comfortable down there. It's a big task when Randle gets himself going. Guys?
Thank you, David. They get the rebound.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Ball. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And one thing about LaMelo, Clark, you can't ignore the size he has at his position.
You know, he's 6'7", Kevin, so that's big for a point guard, and it allows him to see over defenses, and I also think it helps him as a rebounder.
The kick out to Rozier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Rozier's got 8 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Rozier into the lane. And Randall throws it down.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated. Part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
5. Hornets timeout call. Which loudest section wants a t-shirt? All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer. To the floor for the away team.
And the Hornets call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Typically, there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Your Knicks City Dancer.
Here's Ball. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. To the inside. Robinson with the block.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Walker with a clean look. And they recover it. And stolen by Hayward. Bridges with it. Picked up by Barrett. Scooped up. Back to Ball. Second chance shot. Robinson with the block. Pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
7.
Now, here's Ball. Here's Rozier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Rozier got 11 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Back to Walker. Down low. Stolen by Ball. Here's Rozier. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Rozier forcing the issue that time and made the defense react and drew the foul.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now you have got to honor that outside shot.
Hornets leading by 9. Outside Ball. Five on the clock. And Ball gets double teamed. Bridges, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pass to Toppin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Obi Toppin at the line, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw. Burks.
Hayward, really a solid defender, uses his length and athleticism to do a good job challenging that shot.
Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer. Your Knicks City
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Hornets.
Charlotte calls timeout. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Knicks trail by 8. Here's Quickly. Takes it inside. And McDaniels with the block. And that one is good.
Jalen McDaniels.
McDaniels got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Charlotte. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually, have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And guys, add to that the fact that they have really done a great job of attacking the ball handler with their defensive pressure and forcing turnovers.
Assist from.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
That's his first personal.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And what makes Bouknight so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation. I know it's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
And the foul on Alec Burks. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Pass to Richards. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Reddish. Banked in off the glass. Reddish has got 5 points so far. Charlotte leads by 13.
10.
And here is Washington. It's tipped. Here's McDaniels. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Second team foul.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. A shot by Reddish, no good. Pass to Bouknight from outside the arc. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. For 3, Barrett sinks the triple. Barrett got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Visiting team.
And well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Make some noise. Your Knicks City Dancer. All right, Knickers coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks City Dancer. Checking in for the away team.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
There's Noel. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And that one's good. Noel.
And Noel really does a nice job in reading angles of shots. He really excels in avoiding box outs because he's so active. And he typically beats guys to important spots near the basket.
And the foul on Rose.
Derrick Rose.
That's his first foul.
First personal. Second team foul.
There's a minute 47 left in the first half. Oubre outside. Clock at 4.
Kelly Oubre
knocks
Jr.
down the 3 ball.
3 points.
Oubre's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Hornets. So the wing on the left. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. Here he goes. In the corner, it's Oubre. And a fast break now for New York. A shot by Reddish, no good. The drive-by Ball. Reddish grabs the rebound. Knicks trailed by 11. To the left side wing. Low block shot on the way. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, there's nothing like being unselfish as a player, and Noel is outstanding in that regard. Reading the entire floor and finding his guys for high percentage shots.
Now, here's Ball. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Rose. Over in the corner, Reddish. Good on the three-point shot. Reddish has got 5 points in the quarter.
There
they're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter.
26. 20.
The drive-by Ball.
I love the way Ball drives with such force and speed. It puts the defense in a tough situation, and he's excellent at drawing fouls.
The Hornets shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. The first free throw is good. Ball hits them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
There's Noel. And the baseline jumper, no good. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing here by 8. In the corner, Barrett with it. There's Noel. Over in the corner, Reddish. Pass to Barrett. And that one, good. Barrett got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Knicks.
28.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Miles Bridges.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And it's Rose penetrating. Count that bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly.
3-point goal.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, Mitchell Robinson. Timeout, New York. Your Knicks City Dancers.
Bridges up top. Out to Hayward. On the wing, Rozier. Trains the 3-pointer.
Rozier the third.
Rozier's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Hornets.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the 3-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Chopping with the double team. And then Jones with the jam.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. Look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul. Pass to Burks. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Burks has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Away team leads.
On the way, Bridges.
27.
Here's Jones. And stolen by Noel. Rozier with the steal. Out to Hayward.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Rozier. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And stolen by Noel. And here's Walker outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And Walker always shot ready. This is why you can't lay off of him, especially when the ball's going towards him.
41.
And growing up just outside of Paris, Evan Fournier got hooked on the NBA back in 2002, watching that classic Kings-Lakers conference final series.
Hey, Greg, we hear that story from other international players as well. I mean, guys like Evan who grew up in Europe watching NBA basketball. You got to give Adam Silver, and even before him, David Stern, the prior commissioner, a lot of credit for growing the league internationally.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Evan Fournier. On the wing, Bridges. And the Hornets miss again.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And they get it back. The kick out to Walker. Kept alive by New York. And Noel throws it down.
Boy, I tell you, his dunking skills are special. Noel really pounds it through the hoop when he gets a chance to.
And the foul on Alec Burks. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third personal. Second team foul. Timeout, Hornets. Let me hear you get loud, guys. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks City Dancer.
Some changes for Charlotte. Washington with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Bouknight. Oubre, no one around him. Buries the long-range jumper.
3-point goal.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Taps in the tray. Fournier's got 5 points now this quarter.
Visiting team
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
4-3, and he hits the buzzer beater.
And they get it to double digits just as we get set for the final.
For your Knicks City Dancer.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Out of your seat.
Hornets leading by 10. Driving to the basket. And Gibson over to help. And that one's good. Richards.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for him this half.
And there's the foul. It's on James Bouknight. That's his first foul. Here's Walker.
I think Washington, because of his athleticism and length, can be an outstanding defender in this league.
In the corner, it's Oubre. Now, here's McDaniels.
Knicks foul.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul.
That's his second personal.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And here is McDaniels. Over to the left wing. Just 3 to shoot. From deep Washington. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
Washington. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Well, you know, I think Washington's ability to play inside and outside is going to keep him around the league for a long time. I think he's actually got stardom in his future.
A shot by Reddish, no good. Charlotte leading by 14. In the corner, it's Oubre. Oubre on the wing. Tries yet again. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Bouknight. This one for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. And it's Rose missing. Here's Bouknight. In the corner, it's Oubre. Here's Richards. Guarded by Robinson. Now Washington. Good on the triple. Washington's got 5 points now this quarter.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And they get it. Barrett, no good.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Now here's Bouknight. In the corner, it's Oubre. And another 3 for Charlotte.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Randall left side. To the left wing. New York moving it around. For 3, Barrett. Sinks the three-pointer.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by the Hornets.
Hornets leading by 19. Driving inside. Bouknight. And the shot is good.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
In the corner, it's Oubre. It's stolen by Reddish. Here's Barrett. The shot misses. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Charlotte.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the player.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Terry Rozier.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Oubre with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. Pass to McDaniels. And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. 19-point game. And they pick up 2.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Rose with the double team. It's stolen by Rose. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Pass to Richards. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what.
Then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm...
That my best friend, she a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend. She a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in the. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in. Beep, beep. Is that my bestie in a testy? Fresh blowout, skin on town. She ready. You look good with a T at the end. I'm a hyper every time. Now my friend. She been down since the jellies and the go-go's. Now me stepping out the Jeep and my nut-lows. When we pull up to the scene, they be filled with jealousy. If a finicky, she gon' bring that phone with the T like. Guess what? All the rich boys wanna on us. I just end up, you could look, don't touch. And I'm back busting bands every time we link up.
That my best friend, she a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend. She a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in the. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That my best friend, if you need a, I ain't dumb but she my Tweedledee. If she ride for me, she don't need a key. If you sideways, she straighten you need a B. And she so bad that I just can't take that nowhere. She off her said, don't go there. Break her back, she protect and attack. Get that, let them buckle. Give no air. Whole world wanna be us. Then my main, she my day one on my way. Let you get celebrate, cause we the baddest in the club. That my best friend, she a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend. She a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in the. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in. Hot. Best fan, you the baddest and you know it. Uh-oh, girl, I think I'm growing. Get up in the mirror, hit them poses. Best friends and you glowing. Best friends and your wrist is like it's frozen. Uh-oh, girl, I think I'm growing. Get up in the mirror, hit them poses. Best friend, you soulmate.
Okay.
First on the track.
I be feeling like I don't be popping enough, I be humble. I'ma keep showing my earth if I want it. Hang up the phone on the air, block the number. I told you don't play with me. And she be acting funny, probably thinking need. I thought I was faithful, she say I'm a thought I was taken, I'm ready to mingle. The bitches you saying let go. I do my little dancey dance, I got my pants with bands, quit playing. And I don't think the talk is cheap, cause now when they talk to me, they paying me. I probably say the word too much. I'm a real, I don't be giving them fits. Tommy Hill figure fits with the shit coming up. When you stay down like this, you rock Vinny. Okay. He broke his, put a boot on him. Put it out, put a move on it. He wanna be just like baby, for real on the low, tryna do what I do, don't he? Yeah, just so you prepared, I'ma let you know. They probably told you I'm scared, but I'm ready though. No, the industry can't take the hood out of me, about to go get some. They new whipping is flashing, on my hip and it's plastic. This the deluxe. I like her, but don't give a. I'm a dad, that's how I live. She told me she wanna have kids. I told her don't know what that is. That ain't how we speak. I broke her heart in a piece. She probably gon' call Dr. Phil. I be feeling like I don't be popping enough. I be hopping. I'ma keep showing my earth if I want it. Hang up the phone on the air, block the number. I told you don't play with me. And she be acting funny, probably thinking need. I thought I was faithful. She say I'm a. Thought I was taken. I'm ready to mingle. The bitches you saying let go. I always had a thing for.
with the trainers. I'm known to set it off like Queen Latifah. You wanna make Billboard, come get a feature. You with Baby Lynn, yeah. Hot. Remember one song on the Billboard, he still got it. You ain't gonna never see me hate on no nigga. I think it's worth better, I'm trying to go shop with him. Yeah, what you need, we having the and they moving fast, and you can imagine that on the way. My broke ass like it's mad. Go! Have him with the act, come on. The floor mattress. They probably saying I'm not on y'all. Feel like, hey, are we talking about practice? I be feeling like I don't be popping enough, I be humble. I'ma keep showing my ass if I want. We taking my phone, my ass like the number. I told you don't play with me, we talking about. She be acting funny, probably thinking need. I thought I was faithful, she say I'm thought I was taken. I'm ready to mingle. The is you saying let go.
Yeah, this come up, it been really major. My team eating like we sitting at the dinner table. I done got a couple calls from a couple labels. Now was all eyes on me like they was watching cable. I had to come up, I really couldn't stay down. Still 10 toes with my boys from the playground. I see these haters, they really want me way down. If they not talking bread, please get up out my way now. Look, I never changed, I only had to move different. I'm like a title contender, moves made with precision. I went from losing to winning, I wanted all no percentage. I'm never fake, no pretending. You want to you can get it. Hold up, my wordplay is on a different level. I'm getting hot, popping off, guess I'm in the kettle. A rock star, so you know I fast life, leave my foot up on the gas pedal. A young Don, I'm feeling like I'm Nino. Got the money and the power with no casino. I'm running up the bands and I'm only seeing C-notes. I'm a star, ain't got bucks, yeah, I feel like Cappuccino. Look, 2020, I'm really taking over. I need a big body Benz and a chauffeur. Got a V8 in the engine and I'm about to blow the motor. You know I run the game, you could call me a controller, Yeah, it's my year, like baby had in 2019. I'm like an outcast, I'm feeling like I'm fresh and I'm clean. Big bands in my jeans, got me ripping the seam. Got designer Louis V, yeah, you know it's supreme. Balenciaga stepping, oh, that's a... To all my haters steady watching me and my possessions, it's my time. I'm done with all the waiting, I've been patient. Now I'm cooking up this beat without an apron, okay? I done upgraded from basic, now I'm bringing home the bacon. Yes, I want the top spot, well, I'ma go ahead and take it. Moving in like it was vacant. They sleeping, I've been awakened. You hear me on every station, I'm blowing up, yeah, that's major. My life is really like a movie. I'm talking lights, camera, action with a whole bunch of living great. Designer down with a whole bunch of Gucci. Now I got y'all at attention like y'all playing Call of Duty. Look, it's a special occasion, 25 years breathing, hey look mama, we made it. Now the family living lavish, show me life is amazing. And yeah, we did a full turn like we driving Mercedes, I'm gone.
That's what we doing. I don't even gotta say I'm the queen of my city no more, man. They know I'm the queen, man. They already jacked that. Yeah, man. I can never lose. What you thought? I'm the queen of New York. It's life. I'm a big stepper. When I walk, big flexer. This is chess, not checkers. My checks up. When they talk down, tell them bless up. I ain't giving no lecture. No. Got me charged up like a Tesla. Pressure. So many people let me down, why would I let up? Can't trust these frilly, nah, it's a setup. Man, I can't trust these pretty forever. My heart told me love, get your together. Yeah. And when you take a couple L's, you gon' win forever. Give up, I'll never. I don't give a what you did first, I probably did it better. 6 years independent winning, will it end? Never. I'm a living legend, even when I'ma live forever. I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. One word with 10 letters, successful. Yeah, I'm God's gift, but that bar, I'm the big devil. I'm the big demon. Can't trick me if she a gold digger, I'm the big chef. She the big. I like a with a thick bank and a thick schedule. Yeah, and I'm the then ain't changed, just a different level. Yeah, I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. One word with 10 letters, successful. And I'm top 10, and if you think otherwise, I got it locked and I'm locked in. I'm cut different, I am not them. Life and we tied in. They got me and I got them. They say I'ma go to for all of this sinning. Well, let me then. It's time out for you when I put the time in. No handouts, I put the grind in. Got in my bag and I got rich when I climbed in. They clock out when I clock in. Cause I'm the big spitter. Only competition I would probably have is what? It's a twin sister.
I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. Looking for trouble, I'm coming with double. And then I'm bursting your bubble. Doing whatever I want, whenever I want to. Paper beside me, I'm always ready to rumble. Oh, around acting like a fool, begging on my dope. Oh, I see you last week. You tried to pass me. You ain't no athlete. Doing what I wanna do makes me comfortable. I'ma count these hundreds blue with no regards to you. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. Ooh, I've been trying to keep my cool. Late nights posted in the stool. Money making moves, don't know what to choose. Don't know what to do, don't know what to do. You don't really want me, you just wanna boast. You just wanna be in all my videos. No, think you gotta go. Acting like a model, never walked before. So, it's no love. Never seen it on when well I could. Now you wanna girl, but what's good? No, you think I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what the bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new? Baby girl, you know that's what the bands do.
Need a boy you can cuddle with me all night. Give me one, let me long, be my sunlight. Tell me lies, we can argue, we can fight. Yeah, we did it before, but we'll do it tonight. Yeah, that fro black boy with the gold teeth. Your dark skin looking at me like you know me. I wonder if you got the G or the B. Let me find out and see you coming over to me. Yeah. These days are way too lonely. I'm missing out, I know. These days are way too alone, and I'm not forgiving, love away, but I want someone to love me. I need someone to leave me. 'Cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I really want. Look, you know it's hard to define in these times, but I got nothing but love on my mind. I need a baby while I'm in my prime. Need an adversary to my down and weary. Like, tell me that's life when I'm stressing at night. Be like, you'll be okay and everything's alright. Let me in nothing 'cause I'm not wanting anything but your love in your body and a little bit of your brain. These days are way too lonely. I'm missing out, I know. These days are way too alone, and I'm not forgiving, love away, but I want someone to love me. I need someone to leave me. 'Cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I really want. I want someone to love me. I need someone who needs me. Cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I really want.
Yes, Naya. Cool na aya. Who am I? It's just the girl, them sugar. Alright. Here I know. Oh, na 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 na. Oh, na 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 na. Hey! Sim Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar. How can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls, them lock. And I, we the precious, but you whip up. Drop your niggle like your niggle can't stick it. Drop your oxen like a cow, you wanna chop it. Drop your pickaxe like a gun, you wanna dig it. It's like a riverside up on the bank and you take it. It's like a bicycle, so you hold it and dash it. So you watch it, so you crash it. She a tell you, say you grab it. Girl, she a beg you wanna ball, take it, stop it. Batman plug in and me a move like a electric. It's like a basketball, she take time out. Well, listen to me silent, well, listen to me lyrics. I be the man there and me a drop it. I said, Sim Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls, them lock, and I with the precious fuck. Anything she want, I will give it unto she. I can't believe today my friend them tell me that she flee. I don't believe he's angry and I don't believe he's grief. I don't believe it's Susan or the other girls. The love for me she have, that is the only thing I need. I don't intend right now just to lose my main squeeze. Oh, Guantanamela, you want Jolly Roll, you watch it on me body under pressure. Man, see your body all like mosquito. When the body right, just to know you got the power. But Sim Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls, them lock, and I the precious cup. I tell myself I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my guiding star, my shining light. I love you, baby. But that day you leave and you're gone, I know that girls, they going crazy. I know the girls love song, all of them are on come, cause the one of them want this, baby. I told you once and I told you twice that I am the girls, them sugar. Now the girls them attack me and the girls them rush me because them are driving the beamer. And the girls them flavor, I'm not. I am the helper, no helper. And a girl just watch her, I want to hear her. And listen when the DJ say, Sim Simma, pass me the keys to my bimmer. Who am I? The girls them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I the precious Sim Simma. Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar.
Sometimes it's just about to fit. I need my with a taper. I can't quit, I'm too legit. Dropping jewels off the needed paper. I got paper, need a stapler. I got habits, I got problems, got enablers. Peek the patterns, pick your swatches, switch your flavors. Sometimes that just not it. I need the real. The cap. I need an accurate description of what happened. I'm refreshing and look like these boys relaxing. What you stand on in them Nikes, I'm just checking. I respect the light of flexing hype beast. Can't back there so often, they come tight, cash. Eddie Murphy, I ain't really lacking no character. Don't try to compare, it's apparent we lacking a parallel. Just say what I said, my nigga, please don't try to paraphrase. I had to come off the carousel. It's still on a high horse. Ain't gotta do nothing by force. Right-handed play. Taking my talents to hockey. Flows is too icy. Somebody stop me.
Sometimes can't do shit. I'm watching copy, you stencils, ain't Banksy. Backbone like number 2 pencils, I peep it early, you thank me. Can't with you cause of who you with. Sometimes it's just about to fit. I need my with a taper. I can't quit, I'm too legit. Dropping jewels off the needed paper. I got paper, need a stapler. I got habits, I got problems, got enablers. Peeping patterns, picking swatches, switching. Sometimes that shit just not it. I need a real. I need an accurate description of what happened.
I'm so androgynous, I keep confusing them. Think I'm a I want like 2 of them. Wake up in the morning, see the life I wanna live. I can't get distracted trying to live my life with them. I know I'm a prodigy, they say they proud of me. And honestly, I gotta be, cause there's a God in me. Shooting for a higher self, a higher frequency. And you don't gotta touch me, I could feel your energy. I'm going all the way. Drove through the rain. When it gets hot, I'll never lose. Got a house in Hollywood, that means she probably would. I think that narcissist, the shooter probably fits. She don't need attention, she just need material things. I knew she was mine by the second Gucci bag. But there's an emptiness I know that money couldn't fix. There's a part inside your heart that tells you life is bigger. But we still ride, still get flat. I'm talking pride, Balenciaga. I'll never lose my cool inside this room. I'll never